What's up, internet? It's me, Jarvis. Greetings, hello, welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, and today we're talking about things I hate. Actually, we're talking about things that everyone should hate. We're talking about an Instagram page called Please Hate These Things, which is very aptly titled, because you will. The page has about 400,000 followers. It was started by Dina Holland. Just a shout out to Dina for putting together this chaotic mess that is this Instagram page. It is a collection of the worst interior design atrocities known to man. I got a lot of nice feedback about my last video. Thank you everybody who watched that and enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed making it, and I am also enjoying taking this channel less seriously because I need something in this world that I don't take seriously, and I've decided that it's going to be Jarvis Johnson Gold. Thank you, my premium viewers. You are premium and wonderful and all of the above. So without further ado, here are some awful things. I know what you're thinking. How bad could the things on the Instagram page possibly be? I present you whatever the f this is. It's just giant hands on a bed. I guess these are pillows. They're not. I feel like a pillow is supposed to be comforting, and this is the stuff of nightmares. I don't feel comforted whatsoever, but I do love what Master Hand has done with the place. These hands look like if a giant, like, 1920s movie star, like if Audrey Hepburn or whatever, Audrey, hold on. If Audrey Hepburn, like after a long day filming on set or something, took off her giant, I don't know what I'm saying, I don't know. My first problem with this is that these hands are too anatomically correct. Like they look, it's a little uncanny valley. Like, is there a Paisley giant somewhere who needs a hand? It's also weird considering the fact that there's like, the rest of the bed is so normal. There's no weird patterns. Everything's mostly white. And then what do you even do? Are you supposed to cuddle these hands? Is somebody trying to catch these hands? Sorry. All right, that's enough of the giant hand. Hands, plural. Don't hurt me. But you, let's move on. Oh, why does this feel like it would be like some sort of enemy in a Nintendo game, like Luigi's Mansion 4? The lamps are just like coming to life and attacking you. Honestly, this lamp does have the drip though. I wish I could dress as well as this lamp. Why does it feel like turning on this lamp would be a little too intimate? Where you're just like, hey, just let me all right, good night. What is even going on here? It just doesn't look like it's a mistake. It looks like it was on purpose, or it's somebody who's like made a mistake and really is trying to play it off like it was a design decision. Like, oven, we need an oven in the kitchen. Shit. All right, scoot the sink out. Let's do this. The weirdest thing to me, and I know what we're all looking at, so it's like, how could this be the weirdest thing about this photo? Is the ceiling lamp here? Like, you're directly in front of a window. I feel like this isn't the place that I would put a light source. It's a pretty large window too, and there's already other lights, right? Surely this isn't real. Oh God, another one? What? How does this keep happening? This one feels like somebody like left off the remainder on like a decimal point and like severely undercalculated the space necessary to like build this stuff out. And then was like, you know what? Let's not cut off this tiny little cabinet that couldn't possibly serve any use, these tiny little drawers. No, let's just like scoot out the sink. This is clearly the only way to fix this problem. Sure, you have an in-unit dishwasher, but at what cost? This is just upsetting. It's like, there's so many things, actually, there's so many things wrong about this. One is the fact that it exists. Why does it exist? What purpose could this possibly serve? It's like a kitchen podium. It's not even a kitchen island. It's where you deliver your stump speech for for dinner that night. Ask not what your kitchen can do for you. Ask what you can do for mommy. She's overworked and underappreciated. Again, I don't know if this is the right thing to get upset at, but like the false drawers around the kitchen island, there's only space for one drawer that they can actually pull out. So my assumption is that none of these work unless this is some sort of MC Escher optical illusion. I hate false drawers. I hate pulling on something and just being like, oops, actually it's fake. You fell into my trap. Oh no, I liked it. Undo. No, I liked it again. Oh no. I've been staring at this for minutes, trying to understand what is even happening here. Is it a ceiling fan made out of rifles? Like, do these also spin? We do have what I presume to be a working fan here. So, like, you know what would make it better? A second fan made of guns. Imagine if you want to like go hunting. It's like, grab the ladder. We've got to pick our guns out of the gun tree. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I just hate it. And that's what the account is about. So, mission accomplished, I suppose. Look, I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do with your guns. But you can't do this. This is the one thing. This is where I am. The Second Amendment does not cover this. You do not have the right to bear toilet arms. Why are there so many guns? Why I get, like, just because you like guns doesn't mean you should use it as your guiding light for interior design. I like a lot of things. You don't see me putting Pokeballs on as my doorknobs or whatever the fuck. It's not a bad idea. Actually, I take it all back. I do like the idea that, like, if your kid like lived upstairs and you wanted to get their attention, you could be like, get down here for dinner, Kyle. And you know, he's playing video games. Sorry, Kyle. And he's just like, he got his headphones in. He can't hear you. And then you like fucking cock the shotgun banister. It's like, I said, come down for dinner. Don't make me give a speech on my kitchen podium. I mean, there's not much wrong with this one, but can you believe they mixed their white and their wood paneling here? And don't even get me started on these tiles. Ugh. Gross, am I right? I feel like this little corner is where I would get put into timeout. Oh God, there's a cabinet here? That's an insult. On an unrelated note, what I wouldn't do for an in-unit dishwasher right now, I just don't have the space in my kitchen. And my sinks are small. It's nothing like this, but it's just not the best situation for washing dishes. That's all I'm trying to say. But enough about me. On to the next one. That's an acute bathroom. Damn, that's a good joke. I would have made that joke if I hadn't read it there. So I got nothing for this one because they already made my triangle people humor. God damn it. I'm just having trouble understanding what is all going on here. Let's do a virtual walkthrough here. We come in, it's actually unclear where we enter from, but we can do our Hollywood style makeup here, and we could, you know, put some fire in the fireplace, you know, like you do. And we can get ready for a bath, and we step into our our bath ready zone to where we emotionally prepare for getting in the tub. Everybody needs one of these in their house. If you don't have some sort of below ground depression in your bathroom, you're doing it wrong. And then once you're all emotionally prepared, maybe you watched a little bit of 13-inch television as you're waiting for the logs to heat up. You hop into the bathtub, and that is just that's a Wednesday. This is so nasty. I don't even have a joke for this. Why do they do this? I'm talking about the water line in the toilet. Everything else is normal and cool. It's just like, just put more water in your toilet, why don't you? How are you gonna flush your giant dumps? The yarn? The yarn's great. I mean, this has happened to all of us. You walk into your bathroom and you go, this is so bland. If only I could spice this up with the touch of, I don't know, 12 knitted scarves. They must be distinct and completely unmatching color profiles. The reason that this grosses me out the most is that It doesn't, these look used. It looks like someone has made a lot of use of, this person calls it a shitting mitten, which is very funny. They've made too much use of it. It's very dirty. And it tells a story that I wish it didn't tell. Why does this feel like it's a portable room? Like every part of this doesn't look like it actually exists inside of a house. It looks like it's at a museum for like bad interior design. You walk in, you immediately have to step up. And that's just the beginning of the elevation problems in this room. Second off, everything is wood, which I don't really think is a great choice for a bathroom. You know, since there's a lot of, I don't know, water and stuff. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm not an interior designer. Maybe this is everybody needs a fucking wooden throne to take a shit in. And this doesn't even have a knitted seat. So, you know, just a little room for improvement. It looks like somebody tried to teach a computer to build a bathroom. And it was like, how is this? And it's like, no, computer. And then you like put it down or like cut its power or something. Sorry, the only thing I can look at is what appear to be stairs. Are you supposed to climb out of the tub and onto your countertop, or are you supposed to get into the tub from your countertop? Like that's where you start off. I want to know the story of how things ended up like this more than anything for like most of these. Oh God. This is like Dan Bilzerian's house. Even the design of this doesn't make any sense. No one wants to be peeing in that situation. That's not a peeing position. Also, these poor girls are on their tiptoes in this disgusting ass bathroom. Put on some shoes. Give them the dignity. My favorite part is like, you know, this bathroom is missing something. I know, a tiny little candle right here. That'll make it all better. Oh God. Why do the toes look like they're playing piano? This is so upsetting. But you know what? This bed looks like it could use a hand. All right, that's all, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks to my live studio audience. Thanks to my producer back there. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. No promises though. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. I had fun. Oh God, they're playing me off. Thanks to you guys, my premium viewers. Stay gold, everybody. Let me know what you want to see next. Maybe I could do some other reaction to some other weird stuff on the internet. All right, goodbye. I love you.